Hey everyone, Brendan with Brinkley RV here. I'm really excited to dive deeper into our CURT Touring Coil Suspension, along with our ABS, Dynamic Brake Boost, and Anti-Sway. So underneath the chassis, you're going to get a good view of the CURT Touring Coil Suspension. Each wheel is going to have 2 shock absorbers and a coil spring. This is going to lessen road vibration and chatter in your chassis by 50%. So that's obviously going to help the longevity of your coach as you go across the rough roads of America. On our axles, we have ABS, so anti-lock brakes. We have anti-sway, so when you're making tough lane changes or high winds, this is going to help to keep the trailer tracking straight behind your truck. And it'll also have dynamic brake boost, which is going to increase your braking power when you need it most in emergency situations. In addition, for our brake seals, we're now utilizing an oil bath style seal. So this is going to help with any grease contamination getting into your hubs. It's overall just a better seal, and it's exactly what they utilize in an oil bath style bearing. So in addition to all this, we're utilizing the CURT Helix pin box up front. So let's go up there and take a look at it. So the CURT Helix is going to utilize the same technology as the TCS suspension. So you have your shock absorber and your coil spring, and this is going to lessen the chucking from your truck to your trailer by 30%. You guys have driven one-ton dualies. They're not the smoothest driving vehicles in the world, especially with the roads that we have here in the US. So anything we can do to lessen that chucking from the truck to your trailer is going to be a night and day difference. And we've done a ton of testing. I mean, we've done months and months and months of upfitting units, taking them to the test track. Mike and I have towed a unit around Elkhart County to see how we think about it. We've also done shaker table tests here in the plant, along with customers bringing their units back, upfitting them down the road at Lippert, and then going out and testing them and giving us their real world feedback. So we're super excited about pairing these two systems together. So when we send these units to the test track like we did with TCS and Helix, we'll actually add accelerometers to the chassis in different parts of the coach. And that's going to measure vibration and chatter throughout the entire unit as it's going along this test track. So it's great data for us. Once that's completed, we can come back to the plant and we can dial in each shaker table in the plant to simulate the chatter and different vibration we saw at the test track. So the nice part about that is every single unit that goes down the line goes onto the shaker table, and we can simulate what it would see at the test track. Another benefit to having the ABS system is it actually pairs to the OneControl app. The pairing process is pretty simple. We will have a video to walk you through how to do that. But once you're paired, it gives you live mileage of your unit. So whether you want to track that one trip or the entire year, it's a pretty awesome feature to have. So for the warranty, you're going to have 1 year on the axle ends and the grease seals. You're going to have 3 years on the shock absorbers and 11 years on the coil springs. So I've gotten the chance to tow numerous different units all over the place. I mean, it's a night and day difference from your traditional leaf spring shackle setup to the TCS and the Helix. But don't take it from us. Listen to some of these customers that have real world experience.
We are Patrick and Wendy, and we have been living full-time on the road in our Brinkley Z3100 since July 2024.
We are getting ready to take the trip of our lifetime. We've been dreaming about this trip for a really long time.
Where are we going?
Alaska.
Alaska. So we decided to swap out our leaf spring suspension with something better, the CURT Touring Coil Suspension. And let's just say, wow, this has been a game changer. This system totally changes how our Brinkley tows down the road. Right away, we notice the difference. The trailer rides way smoother, there is less shaking, and even the truck feels more in control. And the maintenance of this system is so simple.
With this TCS system, there's way less stress, way less worry all around.
And a lot less anxiety. Swapping to the CURT TCS was one of the best choices that we've made.
My name is Matt Doty. I pull RVs for a living. I've noticed a lot with the new TCS system that versus other spring systems that this one rides much smoother over bumps, rough gravel, railroad tracks. I run into potholes a lot, and seems to stay true and smooth right behind you, no problem.
The very moment I took the unit out from Lippert and went back to Brinkley to get some minor things done, to the set of train tracks that I went over. We've gone over them several times before. it was night and day difference. Where before, when you go over tracks or a bridge or anything where that metal is, you feel like you're getting jarred. As soon as the trailer hit it, it almost felt like it was being yanked back a little bit. It did not happen. I felt it. I can't say I didn't feel it, but it was nothing like that jarring feeling. Like when you're driving down the road and you see rough pavement or potholes, you cringe a little bit because you know it's going to jerk everything around. It was fantastic. We then proceeded to drive home, just about 1,800 miles. It was fantastic to drive. It was very smooth, very forgiving to the road that they have. It was a fantastic option. I cannot speak any more encouragingly than to get it. It is absolutely worth it.
So hopefully you found this information really helpful. We really appreciate you watching. Safe travels, happy camping, and we'll see you on the next one.